should be YouTube live here any second. You can do it, YouTube. I have some faith in you. There we go. So we're now live and everything. So where we left off, we got the crap beaten out of us multiple times. Like, when I was playing, you know, going on my own, things are going fine. But, the moment I started teaming up with another group, we have just joined their armies and gotten slaughtered again and again and again. It's not been good. I'm trying to catch up to this arm. Well, actually, it's not an army anymore. How many people are still there? 105. With a defensive position... Oh, I forgot this doesn't keep running when you stop moving. With 105, there's a good chance that we'll be able to jump in. If this group gets involved as well, we might be able to jump in at end. I'm gonna go ahead and go through that in a moment, Cookie. I was trying to... Actually, I can do that now. For everyone popping in, we've got Eonek popping in, Sentient Cookie getting the first Calaria star, Ouge Say, Infe Simplex, and Ouge Say on their... Oh, sorry. I'm misreading that. Sentient Cookie on their 80 stream streak, 80 stream streak, has caught the last 80 streams without missing a single one. We've got Jaywalker, we've got Bird and Sun, we got Pronger in here, and then we of course have Radamant, Host, Mr. GK. Who else do we've got here? And JD2V0 on to 10 stream streak. So a whole lot of people showing a whole lot of support. Alright, come on, man. You can win this fight now. You can win this fight. They're on the back foot. Like, look, hey, army. Oh, it is an army. Yeah, go. No, you outnumber them. Go. You literally outnumber them, and they're attacking castle. Why are you not going? Literally, you can decide this victory right now. What? What? They have 40 people there. AI, please. No wonder you always lose. I'm like, oh, instead you're going to siege the other castle, so they can have time to rally an entire force and attack you. Oh, AI. This is why I like leading my own armies. For those who didn't see what was happening there, the castle that was ours had 50-something troops in it. Fair enough. And there was about 150 there. We had about almost 300 troops. So literally we could have had 350 troops against 150 where we're hitting them from both sides. And we're just like, no. And the army we're fighting tends to favor cavalry. Oh, I'm out of money. How'd that happen? When did I stop? Alright, well that's, So the problem is if I leave the army, I might... Men say their wages are late. We should take care of that to make sure it doesn't happen. We have to leave the army. Sorry, man. I was gonna try and run away before. Don't attack me. Don't. Alright, we're gonna jump in on this and see if we can't turn the tide. Because I honestly could use having reduced.
On my orders!
Alright, so I'm probably not leading any troops at all here.
Form a shield wall!
Alright. Where are they? So they're over here.
Move!
I want to get them behind the rock cover so that it's hard for cavalry to just push on them. Because this isn't the troops I prefer to have. Alright. Oh, I forgot we don't have our legionnaires like we normally do, so they're just gonna get piecemealed by the archers. So we're just gonna try and harass their lines as best we can. Okay. Now let's retreat before we get too swamped in here with their people. Ow. Basically, my force in this particular engagement isn't going to do anything meaningful. Nice block. I hate it, but nice block. Alright. I was hoping. Sometimes if you go for the attack, they'll drop their guard. Like right before you actually would land the hit, so you get it by anyways. We're just drawing fire, as you can hear by the arrows whizzing past me every couple seconds. Trying to hit the horse. So it does look like they are absolutely routing us. Ow. Yeah, so we're doing our best. You feel like the latest update improved the combat of the AI? What do you guys think? It's been too long of a time since I played the game to really... kind of know. Like, I haven't played in an age. There we go, knocked him off his horse. Ooh, I got one of their commanders. All right. Oh, come on. Nah. Okay, so we're still definitely losing the fight. We are doing a lot of damage, though. Not losing it by as much as I'd think. Yeah, you just run around underfoot, it's fine. Okay, let's get this archer. Try and cut ahead of him. This opponent goes to turn. Well, that's not what you want. Okay, good. No one's behind me. The fear with that is when you bang into a rock or someone just walks up behind you and sticks you in the back real quick. we're sort of running out of units pretty fast, so getting harassed a bit more directly. Oh, please. Honestly, we might be able to actually carry through this anyways, just by the fact that there's not that many of either side left. Okay, so you're downed. Like, they still outnumber us. And actually, I don't think they outnumber us. I think they have more valuable units on the field. I did that a mile too early. I didn't even realize I had these archers up here on the hill. It's not gonna be long before I'm out of the fight. Especially with another horse right on my tail. It's me and all of them now. And so Sir Robin will bravely run away. I mean, actually, if we go to run away, we're still gonna get caught. Because they still have enough forces, I believe we will, be forced. And now you don't have any of your support. And there we go. I lost the horse. That's not exactly what I expected to happen. Oh, there we go. I was realizing that even if I retreat, I was still gonna not be able to go away, so I was being a prisoner either way. So I get a couple more hits, it's at least XP we're getting. Yeah, so I've not been very happy with the performance of... Huh. Leave it to others, because I don't really get a choice. Cool. Only 23-1. Lost them out, but did you keep the blade? No, costs extra. We almost had them defeated. They were down to 23 people. We were right on the cusp of finishing them off. But the group we're fighting... Yeah, no, that we, at the end, I think we had more numbers. It was just, they had a bunch of mounted archers and archers up on the hill. And it was definitely like, oh, okay, I understand. We may have the numbers, but they have the better setup and everything. We got charm. Okay. Okay, I'm going to choose that one just because I get the standings. I got polearm skill. 20% bonus from speed with polearms while mounted. 70+% damage to mounts with polearms. I'm going to be more infantry heavy because we're playing and dealing with more focus on sieging castles and all that in the long run. I'm going to go that route. So next thing I think we're going to work on... So I've got athletics maxed, polearms, Stewart. Oh, right, the last time I was playing, I'm having a weird thing. I'm gonna go ahead and set riding. Oh, riding needs to be higher because we maxed that out. Was we were having a weird problem with my party that I got my companions back and all that, but I couldn't actually take those companions and assign them to the various roles for some reason. Like, I was able to do it at the beginning, and then when they got captured, I got them back. I wasn't able to do it anymore. So apparently we're down to 0 renown, 0 money, so that's going great for us. Like, we were actually doing really well, and then I joined this group as mercenaries, and every time I've teamed up with their army, it's been, like, not even close. It's just been a complete sweep. Leave me alone.
Stop there.
Look, I'm gonna fight you anyways, because, on principle,
Under my orders!
I might actually hit one of your people. Come on, it's only, you know, 55. Oh no, there's another number behind there. It's only like 70-something to 1. We got this. They killed my horse. No point in blocking. Hey, I got to do some damage. That first guy didn't like it.
Thank you SoupDog9 for subscribing for 8 months.
Thank you, SoupDog, for the Prime Gaming sub. You've been subbed to the channel for 8 months, and that means a whole heck of a lot. You only get 1 Prime Gaming sub a month, and you used it here. And that means a whole heck of a lot, so thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, fact. That you're captured engaged in combat. You take the advantage of the confusion to escape. And escape we will. But thank you for the hype train. Sent your cookie dropping 100 biddies. I do appreciate the support. As a reminder... Okay. I have to fight some bandits. But as a reminder, I do have a thing that, that's not going to be a winning fight. I do have a thing where for every sub and every 100 biddies, I'll do a Lego piece. I know I've got a couple that I owe now. We've got a big kit here, and I'm just slowly, piece by piece, doing this. Would you stop that, please? Because I do intend on stabbing you. I regret this decision. Nah. So unfortunately, it was just one of those things. I probably should have stayed back and just gone for the archer thing. I had like no life left. That is the one rough thing, is once you get separated from your group and you're trying to just get back to safety when you have no money, that's always a rough spot in the early game if you have that. I usually only run into that with the harder difficulties, but I teamed up with these people. They keep jumping in their armies and getting slaughtered, and they've waited out. Yeah. Well, no, so the problem is, like, waiting it out, they would have, as what I was trying to do is I was trying to pivot so they were in each other's way for the archer thing. I was trying to bait the first one out so I could fight him one-on-one, and then, you know, you'd have the next one, and then the next one. That's what I was trying to do, but when they all pulled out their melee weapons, I was like, oh. Like, if I had really high athletics, I might be able to do something with it, but we're still very early game. So, that's the whole thing. But yeah, no, it sucks trying to run back to safety after you've been taken into enemy territory. One thing we're probably going to potentially do... Alright, so you've got 2 different wars going on. And you're handily losing both of them. And thank you.
Tree rules, tree rules, tree rules, tree rules, tree rules, tree rules, tree.
And thank you, Senchi Cookie, for the 500 biddies. I really do appreciate that. That's incredibly generous of you, so thank you so much for that. So that puts us up to what? 7. So I think we're up to 7 Lego pieces from the biddies, and then 2 Lego pieces from the like from the subs, if I'm not mistaken. Keep me honest in that. I need to get my counter back in the corner the way it was. All right. So we have no money. We have no food.
Woo woo.
And we get another 200 biddies. I'm gonna give me 1 moment to put my my other labels. Oh, they've made peace. Give me 1 second to put back on my.
Choo choo woo.
Thank you so much for all the support. Let me get those labels back on here so that I can actually sit here. Oh, I didn't reset them the last time, I don't think. All right, never mind. That's not gonna do me any good. I'm just gonna have to do the math at the of how much I owe. Okay, there is an arena. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to stream. It's all 3 a.m.
Yay.
Gotcha.
No thinking. Ollie bits.
Well, someone's gonna have to let me know, like, what we're at when this is all done. So let's
Yay.
skip to our round.
I don't like being left out.
I did see they improved the AI so you can't just helicopter the people like you used to. Because you used to be able to do like this and just circle them. And they just didn't know how to counter it. But now they actually, like, they'll try and swing in their own swing to, like, try and throw you off.
Thank you sentient_cookie for so many bitties. UWUO cookie nom nom delicious cookie yay.
Thank you, Eonek. No, no, yellow, stop facing me. They're being smart and staggering their attacks so I can't get anything through. Oh, there we go. I can work with this now. Okay. Making me work for that one. Come on. Would you get in here and stop trying to throw stuff meaninglessly? I'm literally just trying to hold him still now. Thank you. That's what you should have done in the first place. All right. Alright, we got him. Okay. Only the enemy AI is smart. Yay, so we got a little bit of renown and some padded gloves. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure my gloves are better than the padded ones, but we do have them. I'm wrong. The padded gloves are better than mine. Excellent. We have moved up in the world. We've lost so much progress to that. Okay, have those gloves. Thank you. We will check our stats. We gained 1 arm skill. So bashers, 50% more damage and longer stun with shield bashes. That'll be better for when we get into the arena. Hey, Insane Spork, how's it going? Yes, thank you so much for the support. We got the hype train coming to an end here in about 30-something seconds. We are basically broke because we sided with the wrong team, is the way I will phrase it. Let's go ahead here, and you're still regrouping in prisoner, so we can't do anything with any of that. If I'm not mistaken, let's look at the diplomacy. So we're still at war with the ones who have been causing us problems, which our group is handily losing that engagement. We're going to end up needing to do is we're going to need to get some food. Thanks so much for that hype train. Okay. So, what? No, don't do that. I want to pause. So we had 1 sub and 1,300 bits is what went into that hype train. I believe Radamant had 1 more thing of bits before that, so I believe that's 15 Lego pieces IO. So give me just a moment. We're going to be switching our camera over here. And if it seems like the positioning on this is a little weird, it is because this microphone is all up in my way when I go to do this. So I have to, like, awkwardly reach past it. I have only a couple pieces already set aside and ready. But we've got our first piece going on here. Make sure the camera's actually working. Oh, wait. I totally forgot my zoom. It's fine. Because I had it zoomed in to only show this down here. I guess that's fine for right now. I'm not going to worry about fixing it. So yeah, we got that is our first piece. What the heck? Where did the 2 yellow bars go? I'm not going to ask those questions. It's fine. Alright, so I need to find what looks like... Oh, I mean, there it is. Weird, like, little white peg thing. So I'm supposed to take one of those and put this on here. And this doesn't count as a piece here because it's just assembling already pieces I already have. Wait, what? Oh, I have this backwards. That goes through there. This goes through here. And then these go here. Alright. And then with this, that little peg goes through there. Because it's sticking out all the way on the side of the yellow bar. Okay. That's one piece we've got so far. And for another odd block, got that. I need do with a little bit of snaps. Normally I try to have like 10 or so pieces set aside before stream. That way I don't have to like go hunting for pieces that much. But today stream started out with a bunch of things not going quite the way I expected to. Mostly with set up some good things. So okay. So then this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Now get the next step ready. And that would be 6, 7, and this doesn't count as an extra piece, so it faces this way with the peg there. We're at 7. Alright, so I need the big L things here. Is I need one of those. These. Those. And there it is. Whatever that is. Alright, so 7. So that puts us at 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. We attach this whole thing here. Okay. Then we're going to attach that onto this. And you're supposed to go to this hole here. That's supposed to go into the second peg there. There we go. That's 11. I'll catch up with chat in just a minute. Unfortunately, I cannot really see chat from here at the moment. So now once we take that peg and push it the whole way through there. And then I need a bunch of these. So 3 long. Not the ones that are twisted, but the ones that are straight. Definitely gray. I think comes the ones that are black. Unless I used black ones earlier, was supposed to use gray, which is a strong possibility. No, it's probably the light gray. That's what the problem is. As opposed to the darker gray. So we got these 4. Alright. So then we have... Let's go stick over on the L side. So we have 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So we got our Legos all set up for all those bits and subs and all that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate the continued support. I didn't intend on zooming that camera out, but that's what it decided to do. Let's see, we can see Rural Secrets notes and energy and powder supplies. Oh, those notes are fine. That's from FarmSim. And this is technically, I'm still, what would you call it, the affiliate program. It's still like a rogue energy partner. I don't promote it anymore. I don't want to promote it. It's actually not the energy drink. This is more like a Gatorade kind of thing. And it's like I got a bunch of that stuff when I first got partnered with them kind of thing. And it's taken me over a year to go through it. Like, it tastes good and all that. I just don't take the time to do it. But I don't promote it anymore. I don't enlist myself with it at anything like that. I don't know. It feels weird to do like, I don't really like doing the affiliate stuff that much. But yeah. Like, I end up actually, like, very genuinely losing money on that partnership. Which is the reason I was like, yeah, I'm just not doing that anymore. I kind of honestly don't do any of that kind of stuff really that much anymore to begin with. Okay, so let's get ourselves some grain. Spend about half our money on that. Start recruiting up some troops. We're gonna need to find some money to be made. Yes, we're losing 22 a day. Let's go see if we can't find a quest or something to do. Because we're not going to be able to... And it says, you always want to try it, but it's pretty expensive. You'd have to pay an import. Oh, it would definitely not be worth importing. Yeah, no, definitely I wouldn't import it. See if they got maybe a tournament going on over here. They do not. Gang needs recruits. What we're looking for is either like to be able to engage some brigands or something like that to try and rebuild some of our supplies. Let's see, when did they add the ability to add gold counters to Twitch descriptions? Looks nice. Oh yeah, no, they added the big one they've done is that we can add the plus points thing. Oh, that was one of the things that I was going to make the comment of. Is starting February, we're gonna be making our push for the. Sorry. There's no.
Command, shooters!
Oh right, I don't have a horse because I didn't go get one. We're gonna get throttled here. All right. How's Mountain Blade been to do today? We're recovering from making the mistake of joining the wrong side. Like, we're still on that. Actually, are we gonna win this? Really? Usually the mountain bandits tend to way outfight you. So yeah, so we took 3 losses, but we gained some influence, renown. We got some people here. We got some cash out of it. All right. We lost our horse, which is upsetting. We got some food. All right. But yeah, so Partner Plus, for those who have been keeping up, so what, well, it's not Partner Plus anymore, it's, what's the new name they've got it? It's just the Plus program is, I think, their new name now. That, we'll just cash. But basically what it is where you've had a bunch of people who have been able to make themselves eligible for the 70-30 split as opposed to 50-50 when it comes to the money. They've expanded on that. And so now for 100 plus points, you can get a 60-40 split. So while the 300, you know, the 300 point thing, it's not realistically in reach. The other one, I'm like right about there. So I am intending when February starts, because nothing matters until February starts. Looks like it's still called Partner. It's supposed to be switched to Plus program because affiliates can qualify as well. But they probably just don't have their UI fixed up or anything yet. But, let's go and trade away that stuff we got. Alright. So I'm going to try and build myself back up. We're going to have to get horses, though. So I'm going to start cheap and train them up. But, yeah. Yeah, and they lifted the... Oh! All the war's over. Does that mean I'm no longer part of their army since they have no enemies? But yeah, so the whole big thing is that next month they're going to start a push for trying to get that 40-60 split, because that would be a major benefit for me. Being able to get 10% more income based on the same amount of contribution by the viewers is huge. But like I said, none of that matters until February, because that's the earliest we can start being eligible for stuff.
Everyone! Soldiers! Move! Form a shield wall!
There we go. I got like into another part of the UI, I was like, what? Alright, so just having to put their shields up and march forward. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to replace our horse. We'll need to replace a bunch of that stuff for just convenience sake. Alright, nothing that we care about. And we managed to kill every single one of them, like dead. So that's not gonna do us a whole lot of good. Alright. You don't need to apologize. You always apologize. There's really no need to apologize. You are here exactly when you arrive, and that is the perfect time for you to be here. All right. And our army is built for the moment. Let's go ahead and recall all of you back to me. All right. I mean, the plus side, we're going to build up our athletics. We can unmark that. Go ahead and check, see if they got a tournament going on. All right. A wizard is never late. Exactly. Hey. Oh, I wanted to hit him, not the horse. Alright, managed to juke that stab. Oops, sorry. This is not an even fight. There we go. Sorry, horse, it's worth XP. You know how it is. Trying for the life of me to remember what the kick button was. It came up yesterday. That's right. Now, need my shield. Cool. Getting some money in here. Alright. We gained some more renown, we gained some more stuff. What do we get out of that fight? Oh, we want to keep those. Those would definitely be better than our scarf. Just the mishmash of equipment we have is something to behold. I'll just wait till we steal a horse. Not steal. Till we take a horse in a fight. Armor weight is reduced. Combat movement speed of tier 3+ troops is increasing your formation. That'll probably matter more for when we're doing our sieges with our high-level people later. I'm gonna check. What is your request? Not that. I'd rather have like a caravan escort quest or something. Alright. Just chasing people around. What was the first one? Shield, give please. There we go. Keep chasing the bigger groups. This'll be a fair fight.
On my orders! Make an attack!
Oh, I could see absolutely nothing. Yeah, 20 looters and just 2 small armies just rallying with cavalry and crossbowmen and all that. Hey, Cerise the Mage, how's it going? Well, I still managed to get 2 kills out of the whole thing. Alright, we've introduced ourselves. Don't really care about that. Right now, we're just going to go very, very heavily onto our infantry, because that's the way we're building. So that should work out for us. We're going to try and keep making money, keep stocking up on food and all that. You need tools. I need you to need combat people, please. Buy products. I'm going to need more grain. That's fine. We'll just run down one group after the other. We're a little bit stronger and all that. Now if you get up without a fight, they don't want to give up, that's fine.
On my command, make a shield wall! Form a shield! Give them everyone! Move! Move!
They all went into like a straight line towards the enemy. I want to definitely change that. Let's get them all in position. And now charge. I did want them to charge. I just didn't want them to charge one in a line. Like one behind the other. Where? There we go. And then we drowned. Is home stretch otherwise happy? Happy's good. Stress is not the greatest. Hopefully things are improving now you're home. Okay, so grab the looters. Leveling up our other people. None of this do I care about. We're just gonna take it and sell it. Okay, so we've got people arriving in our party. Yeah, so this is the same thing as running into last time, is I've got over 47 troops here, and it won't let me assign any of the other roles. When we ran into that the same time last time, I don't really understand why that is. Because that's I've been trying to understand. It's just like why I can't assign the other position, because we were able to do that earlier. Cancel that. Because we want to keep the olives, that's food. Let's double check, see... Yeah, so you're still moving. Because normally I'd be able to assign these other ones, but I'm also not used to seeing them being, like, not as far up there. And one thing we are going to do... Can get rid of one more because we're about to get the other person here. So I don't really understand, but it's a very important mechanic to be able to, like, it's one of the main things is being able to go and say, this person's your scout so you can see farther, like, and specialize your people to, like, make really powerful teams. So not being able to do that really is a big problem, and I don't know why. Alright, I overspent with that. Well, why would you do that while I'm in their territory? Thanks, man. That's real helpful. Just let me get out of their territory real fast. Okay. So again, why can I not assign these people? Like this is a problem I have to solve. Partly there's a default for unassigned roles. Yeah, so why can I not make these other people take on the scout role? Because they had it before, but now I'm trying to do all the roles myself. And that's not going to work. And it's like a very important mechanic that the game is not giving me feedback. Like, I don't know if it's a bug or it's just straight up... Like, there's some mechanic that's not explained. Because it didn't used to do that. Okay, we have that.
Well now, stranger.
And we're just gonna go ahead and do the dialogue for the campaign thing I don't care about. It's a bug. Try leaving your companion city and then having them back in your party. I'll have to remember how the heck to do that. I thought I was going to be able to dialogue them here. I don't even see how I can... I'm trying to figure out how I can leave them behind. Because I'm not getting the choice to, like, leave them here. I don't get a choice to, like... Oh, here we go. There's the thing. I forgot I have to, like, actually dialogue the thing. Oh. The plus sign in the right corner while you're in a city? Yeah, we're in a city. We can...
At your service.
Alright. Just saying, from here, go there, the plus sign. Like, that's the whole thing, is it's just not working here. Top right corner while you're in the city. So we're at the city. We're inside the city right now. Ah, I see what you're saying. Leave in settlement. Leave in settlement. Leave in settlement. And I assume we would go here somewhere. Probably in the tavern. Take it to party. Take it to party. It's interesting because no, it's still not letting me. Let's try putting them here and then leaving and coming back. Because this isn't a problem I used to run into at all, so I'm a little surprised by this. Okay, so we've left. Okay. We can now go to the tavern. There we go. Okay, I was about to be like, please, game. I need you to work with me on this. Alright, and who was our last person? This one? There, because now when we assign these roles, we can keep them building up in their respective roles. And, like, if we just look at how many troops we can have now, I can suddenly have 17 more troops than I was able to have before. So it's really important to be able to do that mechanic. Which is why I was getting frustrated with this, like, but I should be able to do this. So I need to make some money. And their army's just sitting there. And I could join their army, but I have to still pay my troops while they're there. So I need to get some immediate income. That's not what I want. And Cerise the Mage on a 60 stream streak, catching the last 60 streams without missing any. So I really do appreciate the continued support. It does mean a whole heck of a lot.
Back off, stranger.
All right.
Under my orders.
You can command that group. And you two support it.
Make a charge!
I think one of my other companions are going to lose their horse in a moment. It still sucks that my horse got killed. I even have the perk that reduces the odds of it, and as the first opportunity my horse had to be killed. Okay. I don't think I can pay them. Alright, we're gonna have to rush to the next city and try and make this happen. Bandit base nearby. Yes, let's do it. Try and get there as fast as we can. Because what should happen here is we should be able to get money from completing the quest real fast to offset ourselves. So we're going to have all our companions go, and then some of our more built-up people. Because usually I have very little problem with these. It's like rip the element of surprise, just run up and yell. One day it won't be a terrible shot. Because doing this, we're gaining a bunch of stats and a bunch of our companions and all that. Getting ourselves a little bit of quick money. Get ourselves some reputation, some renown. There's lots of reason to do this. All right. Okay. It makes you think if they'd actually take the time, if you're like roaming bandits, if you take the time to build defenses like this. Like the time and effort, just if anyone shows up, they can just rout you. Because it'd show up with like an army or whatever. Versus like plopping down some tents, doing a fire, and then moving on shortly after. What am I trying to do? This is a bandit camp, and we're just rolling in and defeating them real fast. The general point of the game is effectively conquest. But we're still pretty early game, so we have to level ourselves up more, build up our army more, that kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, so no Mountain Blade, the entire idea is there much of a story of the game? There is. It's not a huge, like, I wouldn't say it's like a narrative-based game kind of thing, but there is a story that, like, your nephew and all that are kidnapped, and you're gonna figure out where they are, and you come to the realization that there's this banner that can, like, reclaim authority over the land kind of thing. And, like, there's that whole thing. But it's not very heavily focused on the story. So I don't duel with brigands, so we're gonna back off and let our troops get in there, because I don't have much of defense. Okay. I did see we got one of our people downed there. But we didn't take any casualties, just injuries. But yeah, it's more like a Civilization-style game and the fact we were trying to conquer areas and all that than focus on anything else. Ooh! Yeah, I'll take some massive upgrade there. That's fine. You have to tell me twice. We got ourselves a replacement horse, so that's good for us as well. Alright, see if any of the rest of this is good for anyone. Okay. Slight improvement there. Give you that scarf. And the shield. Because a lot of the junk we've got going around between our players, our characters that are pretty garbage. Okay, so that should mean, yeah, so we got paid 3,000 for doing that. So that'll help shore up our finances a lot. Let's see. Reduce charge damage taken. Or just move way faster. We're gonna go with way faster. I think that'll be more important for castle sieges. Okay, so let's go to the next major town and drop stuff off. Now we should be able to go with that. This is the paint the map type game. I think I get what you're saying. I wouldn't... So it's not one of those games like Civilization where you're actually expected to be able to win kind of thing. That's kind of one of the things that makes it a bit weird. Like when I say win, like you're not expected to like actually clear the map and have everyone like take over all of it. Okay, so we've got all that. I'm not gonna recruit the people here. I will bring you in.
Wine here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want?
I don't want to hear your story. Join my people. Thank you, I'll pay. Alright. So I've got another person that is a companion or champion, whatever you want to call them, in our group. Because I'm able to take on one more. So we can start them leveling up as well. The downside is the units I really wanted to be bringing on are the group that we're at war with now. It's a banner measuring contest? Kinda. There is a win condition in that I think it's something like 70 or 80% of the map is aligned with the major faction that you choose kind of thing, whether you physically run the castle or have people support you, or like however you want to go about it. But it's still like you can fully conquer the map, but it's kind of breaking the way the game works. What I mean by that is there is a mechanic when you capture an enemy commander, you can execute them. And if you keep doing that for long enough, you can get to the point that there's not enemy commanders left. And so they can't bring out an army to fight back. Yeah, we definitely don't want to tangle with that. I can't remember if at war we could choose to not raise it, but instead just recruit from it like per normal. That's what I thought. It's one of those games where your character is some sort of immortal hero. Not really. Like, they don't kill you, they capture you and you end up escaping, that kind of thing. But it's not like one of those things where you die and then, like, you just kind of pop back up. There is a mode you can play it where you do actually have your character can die and just be gone. But no, it's not... There's not, like, any type of major story behind it. Like, there's the whole thing that there is, like, an excuse of there's these banners, like, and whoever has the banner shows themselves, like, to be the rightful ruler or whatever. There's that kind of thing going on. But it's kind of just window dressing for the game. I don't want to get involved in that fight until I see that they're actually laying siege to it. Because that's what's gotten me beaten the crap out of again and again. Okay. So we've gone and we built up our numbers. I feel like you could just push in there, man. Yeah, we're hanging out, and at the moment they go to actually engage the castle, we'll jump in. I just don't want to jump in where they stand there and they wait for a group of 1,000 to attack them and all that. How much food do you have left? Oh, fine, I'll join your army. Don't make me regret this again. Your settlement is under siege. You decide to join the continuing siege. Attack. Cool. We're actually going to have a major battle at castle. So it's not like Total War where your primary hero falls, they just respawn a number of turns later, technically never die. Yeah, no, you get taken prisoner.
Sergeants, take command!
So what I'm trying to do is I want to get past all these troops right up against the wall where they don't have good angles on me. They got real good angles on all that. Let's not go over there. This is actually a well-built castle. A lot of times there's all sorts of corners in that you can take advantage of where you can't be shot at. What is the button to get off my horse again? Because I really need to do that. That's not what you want to be involved in. No, seriously, I went off my horse. I just threw my weapons on the ground. There we go. Cool. All right. Okay, it doesn't look like they're over there. Yeah, and there's a hole in the roof and they're dropping rocks on our people. And we just all wait our turn to try and get here. And I'm not trying to move forward. I'm being forced forward. Stop pushing me around. I'm trying to protect you all from being dropped boulders on. And for 61, he just backed off. Normally I don't go through the front gate. Normally I get a ladder on the outside to climb, because I'm not equipped properly for this fight. That's the downside with this polearm, is I've got a spear. It's not really great for close encounters. Okay. We get something along the lines of a Barachi or a halberd or something like that. It'll be way better for these kind of situations. Something where I can kind of swing down at them with. Alright. Yeah, there's just the whole thing when you get into these fights, there's just like the press of bodies. Well, I was trying to get a shot on, but I just get shoved by my people. Yeah, because a bunch of them are going to retreat to the keep, and then we'll fight them in the keep next. I'm guessing there's a couple last remaining archers in that tower. I'm okay. Don't mind the shield stuck in my arm, or the 6 or 7 arrows clearly pierced my shield into my other arm. It's fine. Okay, the battle is won. So my group suffered 13 casualty, 13 injuries, and then like the big armor. So, are you curious? Are you going to dye your hair again, or are you just going to turn to natural color? For right now, I'll just return to the natural color. Dyeing your hair is actually pretty expensive. I could see down the road doing something like probably in our charity stream we can put it back up for something to unlock, but it is a decent amount of maintenance. Okay, so we met the person we helped. They gave us a bunch of prisoners. All of my companions got absolutely throttled, which is fine. Why are you hurting Ironclaw's wife? Look. He knows what's up. Alright. Yeah, there's a fair amount of maintenance. Yeah. Like, I really like it and all that, but it's a lot of work. So give you a bow, give you arrows, give you a shield, give you a better sword, give you better armor, give you a saddle. We can't because you don't have any of that. That's fine. Give you better shoes. Give you a better hat. Take the rest as loot. Okay. So they captured all that. Is there a castle nearby we could drop this, or not really, there's not a good place nearby for me to drop everything off. We could recover our troops. Okay. Hey, Longclaw. How's it going? That's fine. You can deal with that. I am going to take the strategy of going the other way. When I see a group of 900s, like, you know where I'm going? Out stage left. Like, not going there. No experience with something been since I was a kid. Gotta make your hair green screen green next. Oh no, I won't do that, because then I'll just have to turn off the green screen. Like those kind of things. They don't really add anything, they just end up being a problem. Okay, so we ransomed off our prisoners. I'm not gonna worry about recruiting people from here. We could take all of the not horses and food we got. And sell that for some quick cash. Alright. Let's see what happens now we go up here. I'm suspecting what's going to end up happening is that huge army we saw is probably what's sieging that, and that's probably what Arwa's army is doing. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do. Because I think that was like 700 people. It's got 184 defenders. Who's attacking? Oh, dear goodness, you have 1,000 people there. Yeah, let's just go out. Just go someplace else. So you work on that. I'm going to continue recruiting it around here. Nah, it's not the type of troops I like. Those are really good if you're going heavy into mounted mounted troops and all that, which is just really not what I prefer. There's a war going on right next door. It's like, no. We're gonna go ahead and do a tournament real fast. We're definitely not gonna worry about this. Hey, crossbowman, you probably shouldn't lead this fight. Okay. That's fine, little friendly fire. It's XP. It's fine. It's XP. It's fine. It's justified. Okay. Yep, no, I was using Shield Bash a little bit earlier. Okay. Good job, man. So we got a bamboo axe. I don't remember bamboo axe, what that counts as weapon-wise. It's just a one-handed axe. It is a weapon tier 4, though, so you can have it. The point is, we made some money. And all that good stuff. That's really not the move, friend. Could you stop chasing me? And just get away from you. But if you really want to chase me all the way into enemy territory, I guess I'm cool. You eventually be better suited and able to handle that without as much of an issue. Let's go ahead and pick up fish while we're here. Gotta keep our food supply stocked. Alright. My assumption is now they're going to go back up to where that castle's being sieged, where Arwa's army is. Yeah, because they sieged that castle. Ooh, is Talus's... What army does Talus have that Talus is going to engage that? You actually got that castle? Trying to just... So you have... Oh, you're getting absolutely slaughtered. You have 175 against all of that. Yeah, there it was right there. They just lost. Got wiped out. So you're traveling here for what purpose? Because I'm scared to join your army. Oh, you're restocking troops. Okay. Arwa's Longclaw's wife in a bit? Yeah, no, that's, oh, we're not fighting against them. We actually bailed them out when they were attacking that castle. This one over here, we helped Arwa take it. So I'm assuming that'll be the big army over here again. I'll take a peek real fast, see if we can't pick off someone who's... Yeah, so 500. Because sometimes you get lucky with that type of thing. It'll be like one group off the side. It's like 30 that has all their commanders, and you can just snag them real fast out right from underneath them. Man, how am I out of... Oh, it's 350 something bucks a month? Oh, come on. I'm gonna need to build up my economy. Are you already attacking? If you're already attacking, we can make this work. You're not. I don't even think you're gonna follow through with that.
Oi, sorry.
Okay, so we'll do stuff while we're at war. I know I don't have anything to get my money. We got people deserting soon. Because morale is just caving. Alright. So part of the reason I'm running into all these problems with money is just the nature of, I keep building up these armies, we haven't got ourselves any workshops, we haven't got any of the other things. So it's just kind of a problem we're running into at the moment.
Come on, you bastard! I'll eat your liver!
Okay. But yeah, so I need to work on my economics right now in the game to reduce my costs. Go and like set up a brewery and a whole bunch of stuff, make some extra money. There will be one thing that does help over time, is as we level up, we can make it so our like troop maintenance costs go down. And also if we take any territory, that becomes economics. I forgot how much that actually matters when I was doing a bunch of my setup. We're just gonna take castles, like, oh right, armies are expensive. Right. Okay. I've dueled it before, but spears are not really good weapons for close quarters in this game. Would you stop? That's where you kept seeing the message where it said chamber blocked. That's what it's basically saying, is I don't have room to move my weapon. Imperial armed trader? Nah, it's okay. Okay. That's actually not bad. We can go over here and say, you get that. Get a whole bunch of these things all set up. Alright. So that got us some immediate income to help out with all that stuff. Let's see.
Take a sip.
Persuasion chance, party try
What's
size.
the worst that could happen?
Alright. Let's see. I mean, the other one's a crafting thing, so we won't worry about that at all. Yeah, you know what? You're on your own. I'm running. I'm outie. There's a you problem. And AO is stretch and all that. I'll get that in a moment. Alright. Yeah, in an early game, like what I need to do is, if I can get together some money, we could start using that money to set up trade caravans and all that kind of stuff. It's tricky to do that when you're at war. We'll see what we can do about that. Okay. So Tavern District, ransom the prisoners. Alright, that's an extra 300 for us. So that's another day worth of wages. Trade. Keep the beer. That's an extra 1,800. We have another tournament here. We just gotta try and keep that money up as best we can. Okay. Ow. Being in the middle of this... Trying to cover for my archer because it's real hard to, Sorry, horse. It was a totally unnecessary hit. The fight was already decided. Alright, it's just the two of us now. Got him. Yeah, because they're going to give us a real nice horse if we manage to win this. Hey. Hey! Why are all three of you throwing at me? This is one of my own companions that I'm fighting in the arena right now. There we go. Lucky was not lucky. Oh good, we get to fight Lucky again. And Lucky was not lucky again. There we go. And we got ourselves a really nice horse. Too bad you can't beat people with pikes on your shield, in your shield. Yeah, like just put a big spike there. So let's go ahead and real fast look at our inventory. That's not our inventory. Look at our inventory. That's still not our inventory. Look at our inventory. Because now we can go from the horse we have right now, which is a tier 1, not so great horse, to a tier 6 horse. That's worth $15,000 or $16,000. It's fine. That's reasonable. There, you get to have a horse now. Congratulations. Okay. So money is still not in a great place. What I need to do is find some quests and all that we could do. Extortion by deserters.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your...
Alright. What can I help you with? Well, if you know how to fight, yes, we could use help. A group of deserters is camped out nearby. They come every few weeks demanding food and money. They've killed 2 villagers who resisted them. We asked our lord, Usakin, for help, but his men never get here in time. How can I help? Here's the plan. We lay an ambush in the village. When they show up, we spring. If you join us, I think we've got a good chance of ridding ourselves of the Scourge before they murder us one by one. Is there any other way? Yes, we'll fight them. I wasn't really paying attention. Do I need to actually wait here? Alright. And we fight them. Hey, Night Dweller, how's it going?
Hear me! Form a shield wall! Give him hell!
Alright, so they're way out there. Okay. Gotcha, Night Dweller. I will, I'll check that stream. I was gonna go look at that. I don't remember seeing the actual sound file, though. Okay, while the rest of our troops get up, we just harass the back line. Don't run to that fence, please. Okay. It's a Twitch clip. Gotcha. Oh, so it's in the clips channel? I don't know why I didn't notice it. Oh, I understand. It's where, okay, from the kidnap, where we actually kidnapped the person. That's the oops you meant. Right, because I didn't see that. I didn't catch that was what you were like. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, that should be fine for a channel point redeem. I can see doing that. Yeah, I didn't catch that was the clip we were talking about. Yeah, no, that's fine. I could definitely take the whoops from that. Already got a better horse than you had previously. And same to you. And you can't ride that one. Give them the pole arm for when they're mounted. It's a better shield for you. Just take the rest. Cool. Oh yeah, no. Literally any command I ever have that has like a sound or I think like honestly every command I make period has a cooldown of some kind to it. Oh wait, I have to actually talk to you. Like they always have a cooldown to them. And then the more disruptive is, the longer the cooldowns usually. Cool. So we get ourselves 1800 real fast to keep ourselves funded. They're still building up their army. I wonder what quests they're gonna have. Okay, don't trade away the horses, don't trade away any of the food, the rest is all gone. What is the quest you're offering?
It's been a while.
Or do you have a problem? I need you to get this out of the way. Campaign of the season has taken an even higher toll on the camels than it has our men. Oh, right, okay. Basically, I can go out of my way to collect mounts for them. And then bring them, you know, the mounts they want. It's not a bad thing to do, it's just, I don't want to deal with it. Yes, I got planned defenders. We could also switch the way we handle things to like burn down villages and all that. So there comes the other army. I should have combined and not run away because I can get myself cornered now if I'm not careful. Okay. I like that they're chasing me around as opposed to doing something properly useful, like defending their castle. Because I could just run away and kite them around all day. Okay, they properly engaged. Join the continued siege and get in there.
Follow your sergeants!
Why are you going so slow, horse? Alright, so they're bringing all their people out. Ditch the horse. Just so the horse doesn't get killed. Alright, so let's see if we can't get up here and disable the people trying to keep that catapult going. Didn't think that one through, did you? Alright, so we got one off there. They're really not doing a good job of paying attention to me at all. I'm doing my part and finally leveling up my archery a little bit. By that I mean I am really bad at archery. Come on. There we go. I love how they're just so focused on trying to keep that catapult running that I'm just basically decimating them from here. Oh, that's it for my arrows. So, okay. It's up to you if you could take advantage of that. I've done my part in keeping that catapult silenced for like the entire first half of the fight. Alright, let's try and get up here. It looks like you got a bunch pushing in the front gate here. You got another push going on in that hill over there. So they also using... Oh, I can't go that way. I was curious if they were also, you know, pushing in with the, stuff. We're lucky they're not smart enough to sit there with those bows and shoot us in the back. Let me through. Okay, so storming the walls now. Cornering all those archers. And they're running down the last archer all by themselves, and they're dead. Cool. We only lost 5 of our troops. We got a 4th of the loot for our contribution. And we
don't
help.
think we have met properly.
We've made friends with a bunch of them. We're gonna take their prisoners. We also get paid based on the number of enemies we killed and all that, because we're mercenaries. Okay, so we got some decent gloves there. Some pretty good boots if I can find someone who needs them. There we go. Those are kind of all garbage. It sounds like Tomb just got home as well. So grab the rest of that. Alright, so bear with me for just a moment, chat. I need to quickly run downstairs, welcome my wife home, toss dinner in the oven and all that. This is a thing that happens. I do stream for 9 hours, so usually around this point I do take a quick, like, 2-3 minute break or so. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that, and I will be back here in just a couple minutes. And thank you again for tuning in. We'll keep playing this. We have another about 2 hours left of Bannerlord before we switch. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do SnowRunner or Farming Simulator after this. We'll figure it out when we get there. In the meantime, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll be back here in just a couple minutes. This is not the way I should have done this. Oh well, it's too late to turn around and rethink our choices. That is death right there. Bully, 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 bully. I don't know if that was a zombie hitting us or if that was us falling down. I am uncertain. Not.
No,
Is there not?
still bad. That was worse.
No. Why? I hate you, bookshelf. Alright. Nope, we have Gorfy redeemed the Cosmic Twitch. Was there more books in this place? Because this is highly disappointing. Alright, let me go ahead and get the, I think it's a sign to read first aid. No, we need to burn these books. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to declare a variable. We're going to declare that variable of a type integer. And we're going to set its value to input 1. Don't forget your semicolon. Alright. Hey, train, could you not? Hey, train, please. Train. No. This is not my stop, train. I don't want to go this way. Let me free. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, God. And we just need to straighten it out and everything will be fine. Alright, I'm gonna do something I know is not gonna end well, but I'm gonna be cursed until it happens. Okay. That's one of the things that irks me is like I do try and keep right, but like, you know, there'll be someone going slow and you'll start passing them and it's just no. Don't worry about it. I should have just taken the wrong turn. I misread my GPS and that was the thing. Engine malfunction. I think that's the first time I've had that. For the record, I actually think that might be the hardest collision I've done in this game so far. That is a fun sticker placement. Oh, that's almost as upsetting, actually. I think we are doing the trap. Like...
Gliding down.
I need to not be holding the button if I do that. But yeah, so it is... Why did I go to the moon? I don't understand. Why? I think I found a bug in the physics engine. What do you think, chat? I'm not sure what I hit, but, I didn't just slam into the roof and get stuck here. Like, we kinda glided up here. I have to find out. Getting one of the things that really makes it easier to pick up trees. That's not what I want. I knew that was coming the moment that happened. It's fine. The squealing tires mean that that we're making good time. I mean, I'll try and blow up more if I can get my hands on more utilities that can blow up. Can I get more dynamite?
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
She-Man. Nicely done. I have been claimed by the landmines in many a place. Oh no, I chose the wrong thing. I didn't mean to arrest you. I meant to give you medicine. This is not at all the same thing that what I meant to do. Whoops. I unintentionally did a literal kidnapping. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Little too ambitious with that jump. Yep, let's, take a minor detour. Get more involved. I don't want to be here. I missed. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to run through some other information with Tomb real fast. Let's see. Yeah, no, I played a little bit of Fallout 4. It was one of those games I played like 2 or 3 streams and just didn't do well at all. So then I stopped playing it on stream. It is what it is. But yeah, let me quickly catch up. We're taking after someone else. Yeah, no, the train just throwing me around. That's always a fun one. Yeah, no, it was so weird. It was this mole rat, like I obviously saw a clip. But it's just like, I see the mole rat go down. I'm like, okay, let me go and, deal with it. You hear the mole rat pop up, so I turn, I see the mole rat just shoot up in the air. And then just hear the crunch, and it's just like, what? Alright. So we've taken this area. They've got an army on standby just waiting over there. So I don't want to get caught in there if I can avoid it. My hope is, with the numbers here, there's a good chance that they could just pop out and go after that army. Oh, we also have another level, Charm. Let's see. We gain more renown and influence for each issue resolved. +1 random, notable of the kingdom. Each time an enemy lord is defeated. We're probably going to go with Warlord. Oh, and we also have a focus point. Right. Let's see. It kind of reminds me of what we did a run of TES Oblivion. Gotcha. So... increase the morale. Alright. Let's put a point there. I don't want... those are not my preferred troops or all that. Okay. So managed to get around that. Let's run down here real fast. Oh, you're already attacking? Well, someone's attacking you. We don't have an army over there. Well, someone's about to get wrecked is what's about to happen. So they're resupplying their troops. Let's run down here real fast. Drop off our prisoners and all that kind of good stuff. Try and make all that happen. We got a second army showing up. So, extra 170 for the prisoners. That's not worth it. But we have a bunch of stuff to trade. Just double checking the horses and the food are fine. Gonna drop all that off for an R2000. We'll also need to pop in here real fast to buy more fish. Okay. So there's gonna be a three-way battle up here. Because we have a different group was sieging the castle. The enemy had a big army there. You're gonna run, right? No? That's a choice. Quickly scoop up some troops behind their lines. Alright, so we are at peace. Because we had a humiliating defeat there, I assume. Yes, there's a humiliating defeat there. So we're at peace now. Excellent. It's not really the way I wanted that to go, but that's fine. But we did build up a couple of good levels from the battles we got involved with there. We are able to get a significantly larger army than we were. We got a bunch of renown. Is there a way to check how many people you killed? Do you mean like just in combat in general, or do you mean like actually executed? 'Cause I'm not aware of a way to check that. Alright. And eventually we'll get to the point that I will be able to build up a large enough group of troops that we can pretty reasonably win a lot of the fights that we end up running into. And when you get that, you can start snowballing a lot of stuff. Okay. So we need more quests we can do. We can start running down towards this this hideout we're aware of, even though it is the hideout that's just for For the story. Yeah, Art of the Trade, we're not going to do that. Alright. Oh, is this going to be... It'd be good if we get something like an escort quest or something. Escort, perfect. Visit...
Yours is not a face I know.
Alright. Because an escort quest, we can escort them. It guarantees us a couple of decent fights. It'll give us some renown. It'll give us some other good stuff.
We got no.
Alright.
On my command! Form a wall! Attack!
So basically, I let them just smash themselves into my shield wall, and then the moment we started getting surrounded by the archers, we scattered. Wifey. Thank you for the taquitos. We're just running around the field. Commander need a little lunch break. It's understandable. Did you just down one of my companions? Just down one of my companions. We can't let that fly. Yeah, so now I got more companions running around that all have bows and all that. It's giving me a little bit more options for dealing with the very heavily, you know, mounted armies. That at least I could do stuff where they try and just harass my people. At least we can harass them back. Did you retreat? Oh, they're running away. Okay. Sucks to be you. Lance is not a common name nowadays, but in medieval times, people used to call her Lancelot. Alright, so how did we do? We took no losses, killed 25, captured 10, and there's like 5 that ran away and surrendered. But we're still engaged with them. So, round 2 with the leftovers from the previous engagement. All 5 of them. Did one of them just get down right there? 313. Just a casual 213 overkill. Oh, is your horse hurt? There, I fixed it. Alright, and even more. Okay. You still need a saddle, so there you go. I know those are particularly impressive, so just bring it all. And we can just go here, tavern. Get rid of them for 600 and trade. All the horses are marked. We could definitely use still more food forever and ever. There's another cool 2,000. So where are you gonna have me go now?
Yours is not a...
Yeah?
And we do it again.
Under my command!
Why don't I see my other people?
Former shield charge! Forward! Make a shield wall! Attack!
I didn't mean to kill your horse, but that's fine. It's too late. I can't take it back. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly the horse-mounted archers are like the big danger to our regular troops. Of which the general counter for them usually is either have a good defensible position where they can't get on the other side of you, or just have regular old cavalry. As demonstrated by that's basically I'm being the counter of just chasing around. Okay. There, knocked him off for you. Sorry, horse. That wasn't my intention. And another level gained. Oh, there's still one way over there. Who appears to be just... No, he's not running away. I thought it... two more. I missed. Twice. 4 more, actually. There's still one. Oh, okay. I think it's stuck up on the hill. Let's try and not run down the hill because it's really easy to accidentally down your horse moving down a hill at any speed. Like that kind of hill, not just like a regular dirt hill, whatever. Okay. And not even an injury on our side, which is why I like going very infantry heavy, is they get shields and they get very heavy armor and all that sort of stuff. So I like to make them like the backbone of my army, because they get into lots of fights and not really have to worry about too much. Alright, nothing amazing out there, not surprising. Alright. And this will put us right about the right place to deal with the hide as well. Oh, and here we have... Let's see, extra range damage when on a horse, same with your others, or you can have extra melee damage when on a horse. We're gonna go with melee. And we've got both multiple points to put into different skills as well as the other stuff. You keep riding just like right along the fence with mounted combat, which is nice and all, but not really what I'm pursuing. So we can put the endurance point here, and that should give us a little space in both of those. Leadership is another one we probably want to keep putting points in as well. Ransom off the remainders. And trade off the excess. So is this going to be the last segment, or are we going to have to do a little bit more? Alright, so we got another segment to go. But so you keep going back and forth if you want to buy this game or not. I mean, it's a good game, but it's also those things that understandably
Yeah? What?
I could see either way going with it.
Under my orders!
Yeah, I think they got injured
Make a shield wall!
the last time we were fighting. Okay. So one pass, we killed 3, knocked down 1. Alright. Like, I will say, we are definitely getting a lot of work done ourselves nowadays. Okay. I just realized I hadn't even been using it two-handed like it should be. So I dropped one of them right in the middle of our troops. I believe there's a perk that when you get high enough you could dismount, like just kind of knock people over through their guard. Okay. What are chances you're 100 hours into a new playthrough of this very game? I mean, it's a good game. Looks like we got 4 or 5 still up. All right. Where do you think you're going? We're just leveling super fast right now. Each of these fights I'm going in, I'm walking away with like 2-3 levels because how much damage we're doing. 100 hours to do a new playthrough? Yeah, I mean, not even joking. That's part of the reason why people are like, you should do a whole campaign. It's like, no, you don't understand what you're asking as far as time. Like, even on the easier settings, doing a full playthrough takes a ridiculously long time. Outside of mods and everything. Alright, we took no casualties. And we're gonna get all this. And every single fight, our companions all get downed. That's all it's gonna come across. We're not gonna worry about. Cool. You only captured 5 towns too. Just reached max level. Eek. Yeah, no, I won't like try to grind out the levels in advance, kind of thing. All right. 50% damage when you hit an enemy in the head with a polearm. 30% chance for your lant staying couched after each kill. Well, I actually don't really care about either of those. Breeder, 1% daily chance of animals in your party reproducing. 50% herding speed penalty. Yeah, so each day we have a chance of just getting more animals. Oh yeah, now the problem is it's like the downswing to the head kind of thing. It's gonna be tricky. Keep investing in leadership for when we get to that point. Okay. We could ransom these people off. And do our trade. Yes, good news, we are actually getting a decent amount of grain from doing this. Yeah, no, I like when you're in the leveling phase of it. Getting the escort quest is good because you guarantee yourself like 2-3 solid fights, a good payout. So it'd be a really good set of quests to get. It's going pretty good. You probably want to take out the nearby bandit hideout, I assume. So we kill brigands in general. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Just because I'd have to chase them down and all that. Alright, so let's just, actually, you know what? Let's just start taking out the hideouts. You know what? Never mind. I'd say they're like, the hideouts are like, oh yeah, they'll just keep respawning. It's honestly a good problem to have when it's not territory you care about, to have a bunch of hideouts there. Because it means you'll spawn a whole bunch of bandits running around everywhere, so that's people for you to fight. And then plus you also end up having it cause your, cause other people issues. Can you pin me? So where you know where they are later? Oh yeah, no, I'm aware you can pin them. So I want to keep the fish up. Just so I have multiple type stuff. So this hideout I'm going to go ahead and do. I actually don't care. Unpin that one. That's for like the story quest. You just want to go deal with bounty hunter stuff. Alright, so let's go run up here, start getting more troops in our army and all that. Actually, I take that back. I'm trying to remember, I think you might Do you actually need to have to do the banner to No, I was trying to remember what you need to form your own kingdom. I think literally you just need territory.
You finally arrived. We have that you.
All right. Okay. Talk about hideouts. Like, when does it become socially acceptable for adults to build little hideouts out of pillows again? Like they're the fortress? You're allowed to do that whenever you want. Anyone who tries to stop you, that's a them problem. No, it doesn't depend on if you have kids. As an adult, if you want to make a fortress, make a fortress. It's the same kind of thing as, like, adults shouldn't buy toys. Like, you know what? I earned my money. I can do what I want with it. Okay. Wait, in their 40s? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're making a fun of that. I thought you were trying to clarify, comment. Yeah, you can definitely make fort in your 40s. What you meant was that kids will destroy the fort?
You're the kid of my captives, right? I saw Radagos with ya. You know, nah, there's no more talking. Kill me or I'll kill you. That's how this. I'll do you the honor of dueling ya, and my men will stand.
All right. Yeah. He said the wording meaning child born out of wedlock? What? Oh, yeah, no, that's... right. You've already good on all that. You thought it was a waste of time. You're, DeGaro's property now? Well, and this wasn't me doing the execution.
Great Evan. Damn, brother. Nothing can
That was the
stop you.
person we were helping out.
I love you, brother.
Cool.
Yes, we are all fine. The little ones are scared, but fine. I'll take them to the nearest fortress immediately. They will be safe there. Meet me there later, when you're ready to tell me everything.
Well,
Cool.
Looks like we've gotten your kin back to you. So my end of our deal is complete. I'll be making myself scarce. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I won't.
I don't care. I genuinely don't care. It's like I don't want to deal with this. I don't care. It's a quest because it shows the campaign and they're kind of obligating me to deal with it. So it's fine. I don't care. All right. I just wanted that the quest icon to be done off the map, because if you play on the campaign mode, you have the quest here. So the idea is you have to talk to a bunch of nobles, you have to like rescue your family, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff. But genuinely, it feels like it almost feels like it's bolted onto the game, that the game is like one thing, and that's like a totally different one. Alright, so this is one of the people. We'll make them an aide so he could be our trading person. It'll have business partner. Then we have the other one. Let them have an interest in people so they get more social. And also give them leadership. Okay, because you don't get to choose all the things that they get stats. You get like 1 or 2 things you get to choose. And then it will randomly assign a third thing. Which I think is a nice balance between, like, where you'd potentially have to deal with it. Why are you pulsing at me? You're blinking at me as if I have stats to assign, but I don't. Alright, so let's get more troops. There's no wars going on that we're involved in at the moment. So it's just run around, do all that. Later on, you can start your own castle or whatever. Start your own kingdom. And that's the point that, like, you have a lot more decisions to make. A lot more considerations. Alright, so recruit troops. Give. Still really well set up on food-wise. Recruit troops. Give. There's another hideout there, which I don't care about. I believe you can also do a thing where it will, it'll let you kind of look to check where the other nobles are to talk to. That's a pretty big group of looters. So let's go bully them as we got almost 100 troops now.
We're just harmless.
And we're with a second one. How come you don't play sandbox? I just didn't choose it at the beginning, and by the time I realized it, it was already far enough along. I'm like, I want to go back and reset all my stuff. Like, I play this game so infrequently, I just forget to do stuff like that. Hit the looter for 409. No, I just forgot. Rual OP, please nerf. Pretty much. So we'll take a prisoner. We'll get next to nothing. Oh, I'll drop off the prisoner real fast. Yeah, no, I'll probably be switching over to the halberds and all that. Like, we haven't made any of our own equipment at any point during the run. Alright, if we were to do this... try to remember the best way for you to meet the other leaders. Other than just, like, run to different parts of the world and then happen to bump into them. Let's check. Gang needs recruits. Nope. I'm basically trying to work my way over here. See if we can't find some recruits, some leaders, and then start working our way north. You've got nothing there for me. Alright, do you have any quests that are worthwhile? Oh, it's... yeah, I don't care about that. Just trying to find some of these people. It's honestly one of the things I like when you end up having two warring factions and their armies approaching. I've had times where I've been able to just go run to one army, introduce myself to all their leaders, and then run to the other army before they manage to catch up to each other, and introduce myself to everyone. And like knock out 4 or 5 people all at one time. There's a couple who generally don't leave their castles very often. I should check to see if there's tournaments around here, shouldn't I? Alright. Hooked javelins. I like never use crossbows, so it completely threw me. Oops. My bad. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh man, got a lot of redeems. So we got, okay, let me write these down real fast. Just in case something happens, they get cleared. Because while it's not happened to me, I know there's another creator who does kind of the same thing. And they had it once or twice where people would redeem stuff and then go. So we have, sticks, shards of darkness, or Make Me Play from Ben Lee. I'll get back to you. And a Night Dweller with an oops command. Alright, just in case those get lost, like, we'll deal with that. Alright. Maybe I'm saying that wrong, but you're not properly zeroing in with the crossbow. Oh yeah, no, it's like, I haven't played this game in forever. So I was like really confused with the crossbow for a minute there, because I almost never use the crossbows anyways. So it just kind of threw me off that it's... I don't even know when the last time I used a crossbow in the game was. So I forgot you had to like, stop, do the 2 steps for reloading it. As well as then, you know, also... You're supposed to like right click to aim and all that.
Well now, stranger.
Then go over here and wait for the poachers. That'll give us some money because as we're running around, we are slowly burning through our money.
Under my command! She'll give him hell!
Alright. It's always so hard, like... I get that they like to do day and night for atmospheric reasons. I do find it annoying when night is dark enough that you cannot see things. Because it makes it, like, strategically worth just waiting to do stuff. And I get it. But it's always those things that I wish most games would give you the option of turning that on and off. Because straining my eyes constantly is a little annoying. Like, I get it when it's something like a horror game that very much the inability to see is a deliberate decision. But, like, these fences not being able to see is just annoying to me. And it gets a little bit worse for me than it'd be normally because I've got a bunch of light shining in my face for streaming reasons. Alright, fine. So it's just one of those things that's, like, it's so hard to see. No retreat. Alright, we took no losses, wiped them out, no surprises. So we got a much better bow than we were previously using. That's actually a pretty good piece of armor too. We can go to ourselves. Give ourselves some better arrows. Alright. I apologize if you get asked this a lot, or if you have answered before, but will you be playing Zomboid in 42 drops? Oh yeah, no, I fully intend to go back and play with 42 drops. Like, I know, like, I've been getting burned out of build 41 and where that is, that, you know, the game's just kind of stale at the moment. But, when build 42 drops, like, there's gonna be a ton of new stuff, the map's gonna be much bigger. I do know I'm not gonna try, like, I don't plan to go and do, like, the kind of run where, you know, I put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into a character and get some absurdly... I won't do that kind of thing. That's not my intention. I would rather explore a bunch of the new mechanics, go check out a new place on the map. That's where I think I'm going to put my focus. Oh, I didn't check to see what the quests were. Terrible is what they are. Alright. Yeah, no, I believe you are correct. As you went through and you read a couple of patch notes, and Build 42 looks really exciting. You haven't played since about this time last year. Yeah, alright. So bribe our way in. We'll talk to you.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you, stranger.
Cool. And we spent $500 some, but that got us 2 more of the people we need to talk to. I think we need to talk, like, there's something like 12 of them you can talk to, or 14 or something like that, but you need to talk to at least 10 of them. It's just that way if you happen to keep missing the same person again and again, you're not effectively punished for it. . Alright. No quests to care about here. I keep forgetting that I need to be checking for the tournaments because they could give you such incredibly good gear. Heavy Warlord Pauldrons is what the prize is for this. I'd prefer to go after blue than green. Oop. Oh, I don't want that. Stop. Okay. Okay, now I don't care who we kill. Sorry, horse. This guy's gonna be a jerk and block everything, so I'm gonna have to knock him off his horse. Sorry, horse. It had to be done. Hey! I'm not trying to kill all the horses in the arena. There, finally. Oh, this is always a rough one. Okay. Because it's kind of who tags who first is the winner of those fights. All right. And new pauldrons. All right. So let's go see how good these pauldrons we just got are. Heavy Warlord pauldrons, way better than we had. So now I could take these pauldrons and you can have those. And we just... Oh, yours are actually better than those, aren't they? Okay. We're all popping them. I saw that you attempted to attack the audience. I was doing no such thing. You have no evidence. Do not go back in the footage. It's definitely slander. I would never regularly attack the audience. But yes, this is actually going to attack the audience. Alright, we need to restock our food. I can work my way up here, try and talk to our next people. Pretty soon we're probably going to get another war declaration. That's the reason I'm trying to deal with this now. We'll get a helmet. Left my block too early.
Split your skull! I'll eat your liver!
Thank you, Green Troop. Now kindly die. Okay, so there's 2 of them versus 1 of you, so we're just gonna go ahead and cruise on over there. You just keep doing your thing. I'm expecting the blue guy to lose. Unless I reach them first. It's so hard without a shield. But the point is, we actually were considered to have won that. Because it's the last 2 teams get to stick around. Alright. And they're just shooting at each other helplessly. Please don't box me in. You know you can replace shields in this? Yep. It's extra XP, I'm sorry. It's just the way it has to be. Alright. And we got ourselves a helmet from that, so that's nice. That'll probably be a major upgrade for us. Yeah, going from 12 to 28. Go ahead and drop that off for a little extra change. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go and run up here to these 2 king castles. See if we can't find any more of the leaders. Doing okay with the money so far. We are slowly burning our wallets empty going up here, though. Okay, who did you declare war with? Oh, those people on the opposite side of the map. Alright, we'll work our way over there. Alright, Alright, nothing for us here. This gentleman make accused of killing. Accused kill of horsing. He just is maxing out his XP. Look, man, you want my XP? You understand, right? My XP.
Peace to you.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the escort caravan. Get ourselves some more fights. And the good news is it's actually going to one of the castles we haven't been to yet, so doing double duty that we might meet one of the other lords. Plus, we're gonna get payout for it, and we're gonna get some more action combat-wise.
Mess with us.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and knock down
On my command.
this group.
Make a shield wall.
I generally tend to focus on shielded infantry, because like you saw, that their cavalry just slammed into our shields, and just their actual like, cavalry just went straight down immediately. And that's my job and the other companion's job to root out the mounted archers. But also the armored infantry tend to be the lowest casualty group so far as, even with them being hits through and all that, we tend not to lose many units. Not unless we lose a fight where, regardless of injuries, they just... Never done shield much? Oh yeah, no, the armored infantry, they're like heavy shielded, heavy armored infantry. Tend to hold up extremely well in a fight. The only downside is it takes a while to run down enemies running from them. The big thing is we're planning on using them for sieging castles and all that, and I've personally found that they're one of the best for sieging castles, because they can actually just endure being shot at with arrows half the time. Alright. Yeah, so you can see, like, in a battle like that, we don't even take an injury. It's also really easy to deal with leveling it up, because you just get Imperial people and you just say, I want to upgrade whatever the left column is. And now that looks amazing, so we'll just take it as what it is. There with boom boom arrows. Oh yeah, no, if you have like the explosive ballista bolts, yeah, those do a number on any troops.
Hey.
Come on, don't keep running. Caravan, you're getting away from me, friend. Okay.
Hear me! Form a wall!
That's the thing. If I'm fighting against archers, this group is great against archers. You just shield wall them like that, and then you put the shields up and just start them marching, and the archers just throw arrows the entire time and do nothing. And then the moment they get on top of each other, archers caught in close range with heavily armored melee don't stand a chance. Just knocking everyone off their horses. Okay. You need a glaive? Yep. I agree. We haven't been buying much of the way of weapon because I haven't been fixing my economy. Like, I haven't got a caravan running around or getting workshops open. I need to do that. But till I do that, all of my money is just maintaining my troops and leveling stuff up. But we'll get there. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we've been leveling a lot. And a big part of that is just the sheer damage I'm doing. I'm just getting lots of levels from just running these people down. Alright, there's another unit. There you are. Yeah, considering, like, personally I end up doing almost half the kills by myself. Like, don't get me wrong, they're getting corralled by my troops, and my troops are distracting them and all that. But it's just me running around in the back lines, just chasing down whoever they've got and just taking them out one by one by one. Nothing we care about, so just give it to me. How many more do I need to talk to? 2. And we can ransom them off for the money. So we got another point we can put. We'll put that in leadership. Then we can go to the trade. How are we doing on food? It's probably getting low, right? I mean, so far as the different... Why am I having problems seeing my food? There's grain. Oh, it's just literally just grain. We're not low. We're out of fish. Oh yeah, that happens a lot of times. You'll get arrows and all sorts of stuff in you. Alright.
On my command, form a shield wall!
You should probably not charge. You should let them come to us. Okay, you can sacrifice your people, that's fine. Seems like a bunch of the archers have decided I'm the threat worth attacking, which is absolutely fair. Would you go away? Swinging way too early on a lot of my hits. I say good luck being on the ground in my army. I'm sure it'll work out for you. We've been fighting, like, nothing but cavalry on any real level. Hey, stop. Like, that's... I was trying to deliberately, like, avoid mounted combat as being something we do a lot of. But it's like every enemy we're seeing is just mounted. Like, everyone we're seeing is mounted. Have a good time on the ground. Stop hitting my horse. There. Let's see, which appears to mean you have to chase them all around and pick them off one by one. Yeah, no, that does happen. The army I'm building is more intended on taking castles versus dealing with cavalry. We can deal with cavalry, it's just not fast. Now, even if I go down, these troops will absolutely win against the cavalry. It just takes a while, because they're very, very heavily armored. And they'll score a hit or two and knock down the mounted troops. And the moment they do that, then it's over. The big reason I like it is just our ground troops are so incredibly durable. Sorry, horse. It had to be done. Wasn't trying to do it, but... Okay. So we get all that. And we didn't lose any people out of our group again. Yeah, field battles appear to be slow with the setup, but effective. Yep. I don't mind slow, but effective. Let's see. Starting with battle, higher morale. Recruitment rate of prisoners is higher. So basically attacking or defending. We'll probably be attacking more than defending, so we'll go with that. I need you to give me a chance
Foremost, give 'em hell!
to get ahead of you. Alright, there's just a small group. They throw javelins at me, but that's okay. Because now they don't have that javelin person. We actually found troops there we could take, but I don't have room for them. Round shield, that might be an upgrade for someone. There you go. There we go. Okay, so we got a couple of upgrades. What I might even do... give myself those harpoons. So that way I can actually range combat again. Alright. Go to tavern, sell off the prisoners. And keep all that moving along. We can go over here. The arena is open. A plumbed nomad helmet. Plumed, not plumbed. What bow isn't ranged combat? Well, no, but the problem is the bow was one I couldn't use. That's not what I wanted to do. The bow was one I couldn't use while I was mounted on a horse. So it was me wanting to switch to javelins because I could use the javelins while mounted on a horse. Cool. Skip that round, skip that round. Where are you? There you are. Okay, well, we almost lost that round. There you are. Okay, good job, man. Did solid. Stood there, blocked ahead. I knew I messed up when I just took those hits. I made fun of the other guy for botching it so bad and then immediately botching myself. But at least not quite as bad. Alright, so we need more. Please be done. Oh, really? Another segment? So you just tested 100 Metavelation versus 100 period Chiroprax. I'm not sure which units those are. All right.
Under my orders! Make a shield wall! Charge!
Why is the one caravan person just charging right ahead? Directly into... Like, don't get me wrong. We outnumber them by, like, a factor of 10. But, you know...
Yay.
Thank you, Holiday, for the 100 biddies. I do really appreciate that. Does mean a lot. I've got an arrow in my arm. Could you stop using me as cover?
Yay.
Hype trains go. Choo choo.
Oh yeah, Sai Omega. Yep, I got you. But thank you, Sentry Cookie, for the 100 biddies, triggering a hype train. My army does seem to be pretty happy about that hype train. So we'll be good for some Lego here in a moment. Okay. You just grab all that. I will want to say, do not trade away the hog.
Stop this.
Alright, so I only need to meet one more person. And then we will have the actual, like, game quest done or whatever. Yep. They should take an arrow to the knee.
Form a wall!
Alright, get everyone grouped up. Yeah, basically hold them from pushing until the archers start to flank them. Once the archers start flanking behind, there's no point in me having them all face one way to just get shot in the back. Okay.
Yay.
Thank you, such a
I
cookie.
used to be a Bannerlord like you, until I took an arrow to the knee.
Thank you for the extra 100 biddies, such a cookie. I do appreciate all that support. It does mean a whole heck of a lot. So that's 3 Legos I owe now from this hype train so far. It's always those ones you see, like, the one person get dismounted. It's like, man, it sucks to be you to be dismounted in there.
Thank you Holiday for gifting a sub to Jesse011.
Thank you, Holiday, for gifting, I believe that's 5 subs to the channel. Gifting subs to Jesse011, Miro, let's see, Miro Musa, Kravik FC.
Thank you Holiday for gifting a sub to Miro Musashi.
Lord, let's see, Skarnu, and I'm John Doe, you know. You know, I have some advertising previewing as well as
Thank
access
you
to the
Holiday
emotes.
for gifting a sub to Kayovek FC.
Thank you for that. I believe that puts us up to 8 Legos IO. There's the last guy way over there. Never mind, I think he ran away.
Thank you Holiday for gifting a sub to Lord_Skarnu.
Okay, we don't care about that.
Thank you Holiday for gifting a sub to Imjondoeno.
Yeah? What?
You hit send troops, just instantly win. There's no point in me actually fighting that out. Hype train powers, yep. Already at tier 2 hype train, so thank you so much for the continued support. Because of how low life the caravan is, I have to like fight everything that gets near. Okay. We can ransom them away. And make sure we don't have anything else we want to hold on to. Man, I've got just grain in absolutely obnoxious amounts. Oh yeah, no, it's 100%. Do gift subs town record the plus points? No. That doesn't begin until February, so don't worry about that now. But starting February, when we're going for plus points, it's strictly tier 1, 2, and 3 subs that you pay for yourself. So no prime subs, no gift subs count when it comes to the push. But we're not in the push yet. That's not till the start of February, and that's not for another 2 days. What's plus points? If I manage to sustain 100 plus points for 3 months starting in February, they will give me a significantly larger cut of all the revenue earned from subs. Please tell me you're done. You don't appear to be done. Hit out so it's not to disincentivize you from gifting subs. The problem is there's a known, like there'd be a known way to exploit it to just get yourself the higher cut. Like if say you're at 80, it would be worth me if I was at 80 sub points to gift myself, 20 more subs to push it over the fence.
Thank you Holiday for gifty subbies rules. Wee woo rules. Run rules bomb.
Thank you, Eunuch, for the 100 biddies. Really do appreciate that. But yeah, so it's a thing that the reason they gift subs is otherwise there's just a way to bypass. Now, granted, to be real, I really kind of wish instead they would just be like, all right, everyone just gets 70-30. And just is done with it. Now, I understand doing it this way does get people to encourage their viewers to, buy more subs, upgrade from Twitch Prime, like that kind of stuff. So there is an incentive. But yeah. It's a bummer that the Prime and such subs don't count towards it. They do love to move the goalposts, but that's the thing. They did move the goalposts this last time, to be easier to obtain, because it used to be for Partner Plus you had to have 350 points. Now it's only 300 points, and then they also have a lower tier at 100 points. So they actually made it easier across the board. Being a partner's only ever been a 50-50 split. You could negotiate individually for a higher rate, but it wasn't a formal thing that you had to like kind of ask for and all that. So we had 5 subs, and how many bits was that? I missed. It was 5 subs, and I missed the number of bits. Was it 400 bits? Because I owe some Lego. And I want to make sure I get the right amount. Because it said there's 5 subs, and I think it was 400 bits. Does you remember when Twitch Partners had like dedicated support person? Yeah, 400? Gotcha. That's only... So the catch is Holiday. That's not for all of them. That was only for like the big names. If you were a much smaller creator who hit Partner, and you're just like right at that fence, you didn't get a dedicated person. Like that's the whole thing. Like that's part of the thing they're trying to fix. Is there was kind of a... There was Partner, but then there was Partner, like you were big. Yeah, matching hype emotes now. You know, I like those. But yeah, so that's what they're doing. So they've leveled the playing field a bit. And sure, if you were one of the people who had like the better terms in the future and all that, honestly, it doesn't change that much for you. You probably still have a dedicated person. And then you probably also have enough to be able to get the 70-30 split. Now, don't get me wrong, even with all that stuff, if you're a big enough creator, like you're someone who's bringing in thousands and thousands and thousands of concurrent viewers every day, there's a good chance you could still negotiate a higher rate. I missed how many? So it's 4. So it's 9 Lego pieces. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't need. It's fine. I could sit there. I didn't need that piece. Grabbed the wrong piece. But so, like, very genuinely, a lot of this stuff, well, it's not 100% good news across the board. A lot of this stuff has been good news for like 90+% of the people on the platform. Another 500 finished from Dragos. Thank you so much for that. So that puts us up to 14 pieces. Yeah, 14 pieces. People are really going hard in the Lego. Let me go ahead and get one of these parts out so we're ready. Hey, good. The pizza's gonna have to deal with anyways. But thank you so much for those videos. I really do appreciate that. Alright. Look at all that. Okay, and that'll finish up with what I got on this page. Alright, so I'm supposed to take this piece and go here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's you there, so. Oh, I have that backwards. No, that's. Alright, 1 second. I had that backwards. Getting these Legos back apart is always a pain here. Have to push that through. Alright. So we're at, I believe it was 6, and then this was going to get connected here, so that's not an extra part there, but this will be, that's down there, and that's 7. Get one of these out. I need a haircut. And grab these. And then it's going to be 8, 9, 10. Sorry, didn't mean to bang that. That's a weird looking piece. And I need one of these. Let's see. So I'll grab you and you. No, you and you. That's 11, 12, 13. That goes like that. Got another one of these ones that has the holes through the sides of it. The short one or the long one? Or the short one? Lost track where it was. I don't remember how many pieces I'm missing. We're at 13? We're at 12. I genuinely don't remember. I know I need at least one more. So put that there. So I'm either at the number of pieces I need or I owe one more. I'm going to get the next piece ready in case I do owe one more. I'll just go ahead and add the one extra piece. If you got a bonus, you got a bonus. It's fine. Alright, so should be at 14 there, which is how many we had. Cool.
Yay. There.
Just in case. Alright, we'll assume I'm even. If I'm not, like, please keep me honest. But I assume I'm even then. Alright, how are we doing on time? Okay, it's actually right about to be 11. Okay. So we finished that fight. I don't care about this stuff. Yeah, you call it even? Yep. Alright, so I want to finish this quest because I don't remember we're doing the quest. We can go here for a polearm skill. Phalanx. Melee weapon skills to troops in your party while in shield formation. 3% damage with polearms by troops in your formation. There we go, because we'll be attacking more. Combat move speed when you have no shield or ranged weapon equipped. Combat move speed when infantry is faster in your formation. I know we have shields and all that on, so we don't take the full benefit, but you need to keep backing off. We don't get the full benefit, but I feel like I'm going to need to deal with that as well. Kind of cool thing about Twitch is 2,000 viewer streamer is pretty much completely different format from, say, when they have 20 viewers. But yeah, you have to like lean into the things that work for or against you at the different sizes. Come on.
We got no.
Okay, so we did manage to get them all pulled into group. Big stream's feeling personal. Well, I mean, to be fair,
Form a shield wall.
trying to make a stream that size feel personal, I don't feel is realistic, just because of the sheer number of people. And like, I'm glad a lot of the messaging we used to have, where people be like, "Oh, bigger streamers don't care anymore." I'm glad that a lot of people are moving away from that kind of attitude, where it's like they start to understand. It's like, oh, there's 2,000 people in the room. They're not going to catch everything. They may want to. It's just not realistic. Ow. So I'm glad that's doing better, because it was a big thing for a long time that people would start, you know, accusing different content creators of being phony because they don't respond to every message and all that kind of stuff, and I'm glad that's gone away. Or that they're like, you know, narcissistic or something because, you know, they don't properly acknowledge all the people in their chat or the people who support them or whatever the person's individual getup is. But it's just a practicality thing of once you've got so many people tuning in, the dynamics change. And I've seen people actually have very, very large channels that actually do manage to keep audiences that they can get discussing. But do you get noticed by a few big streamers on the occasion once in there? Yeah. Like, they try their best. It's also a thing is the amount of trolling and troublemakers that a lot of the bigger channels deal with is just so much higher than a channel this size that they're genuinely anything that kind of rankles into what might be trying to set up a troll. A lot of times they'll just ignore because, you know, people literally will try and get their own boosts in viewership and all that and their 10 seconds of fame by trying to bait a reaction. It also depends on the type of content you're going for. A lot of bigger channels, it's less about chat engagement, more about just like the comedy or being the best of the best or whatever that value on that channel is. Or like being directly engaging to your audience, like individually, tends to be just... It's a thing you do, but it's a very difficult to sustain thing. Because once you get over a certain size, you can't do it. And it's also barely... Like, you can barely make ends meet on those sizes. Because you've seen a lot of people refer to the relationship between a streamer and their viewers as parasocial, but I think it only really applies... No, it's not true. Parasocial is anytime there's an inequality. Like, not all parasocial necessarily is bad. It's just, it can very easily turn bad. But, like, very genuinely, if we consider where I'm at right now with 60 people here, give or take, every one of you is hearing the conversation I'm providing, but I'm going to miss comments with some of you. And, like, very genuinely, people being able to see me every single day, and I don't really see them every single day, it does create an unbalance there. And again, that's not necessarily bad within itself. Because that's all parasocial is just that imbalance. It's just the problem is parasocial can turn dangerous when, you know, like you could be a viewer that I only know through Twitch, that kind of thing. And then, you know, like, off stream, like, you assume like we're besties, and you can just like run up to me on the street, like welcome in. And you have people like, you know, get stalkering, thinking there's like a relationship there that there just isn't. But yeah, no, it's a thing. That's let's see, annoying buzz. Plus 20% more morale penalty to enemies with mounted ranged kills. Thunderous charge. I mean, we just keep leveling up faster and faster. I don't really think I care about that side of things as much there. Alright. But yeah, no, that's the whole thing. There's different people want different things from content. And some of the larger streamers do a much better job of providing what some people are looking for, while, you know, smaller streamers can provide what other people are looking for. Like I've talked about before in the past, when I was starting my partner push, that I ran into a situation where there was someone who had been a fairly regular person at the channel at the time, made the comment that they're like, oh, I'm gonna hate when I can't watch your stream anymore when you start having over 50 people to, you know, like 50 viewer average. And I kind of looked at them like, there is, even if you had like the lowest cost of living expenses, like 50 viewer average, unless someone is just outright just cutting checks for you individually, it's like, there is not a reality that you can survive even the most meager existence on that. It's like the numbers don't work. And it was kind of just, I was just taken aback by that, you know, this person had been like super supportive, like, yeah, but when you hit 50, I'm out. Like, I just don't watch channels. And I get it. Like, you know, you should watch whatever you find entertaining. but it was the fact that they had a hard, this is the number limit, not so much like, oh, when you're at a size that you don't interact, you know, as the same way. Like, it's like, sure, that makes sense. But it's like that they had this hard line in the sand. It's like, nope, 50's too many. Once you hit 50, absolutely not. And it's just kind of like, what? Because like 50 is such a low number. Does you feel like streaming to thousands of people would stress you out? I mean, everyone's different. Well, once you have 5,000 average viewers and you make 100K a month, you probably wouldn't even make 100,000. You probably wouldn't even make 100K a month at that size. You could, depending on your sponsorship stuff. All right. Then we get the steering wheel set. Hey, I have it on throne. If someone just wanted to do that, wait, what's that notification? I didn't schedule an appointment. This is so wild. It's like, thank you for scheduling an appointment on November 22nd, 2021. And they're like, just reminding you of your appointment in November 22nd, 2021. I'm like, I was just like, that's the reason I was confused. It was a medical thing. And I was like, what is this medical thing that I'm being asked about? I was like, oh, you just sent your notification real late. Give me all the fish. All right. So with that, though, we are hitting about that point where we switch games in the stream. And all that kind of stuff. See, what I dislike is when you get someone trying to tell the streamer they talk too much. Oh, yeah. Like, very genuinely, if someone's gonna be like, hey, streamer, you're talking too much, here's the answer. You're in the wrong channel. If you don't like the nature of the content the streamer is making, you're in the wrong channel. There are channels that have way less talking. That's fine. Go find one of them. If there isn't a channel that does that kind of content and plays the game you want, that's tough. You'll have to choose which is more important to you. And if there is just not that crossover, hey, maybe you just found the next niche to fill. So we are going to do a poll here. And I am going to... You know what? Am I going to allow bits? I think I'll leave the... Well... I'll allow bits. Or not bits, sorry, points. There's no bits for this. What are we playing? And I'm going to say... Farming Simulator 22 and... SnowRunner. Because I don't know which one I want to play. So we're just going to go ahead and put up a poll to see what people want. We've got on there Farming Simulator 22, which Farming Simulator 22, we would continue our run. We've got going the Survivor Man Challenge. And then SnowRunner, we would continue doing Michigan. One of the things I am going to do here, though, is I am going to end the stream on TikTok and YouTube side, because I can't switch categories in those platforms and have it work right, so blame them, not me. And over here on Twitch, once we get the poll done there, whichever wins is what we'll play.